Well, since she's guilty, let's carry out her sentence. What? We're back again to play some games. We are back with Mayday Memory, and the last time, me and Hansol decided to go back to the memory market because the lady that gave me the bad end last time, she sent us Sid's memories of his childhood, and turns out, he went through a lot of stuff, traumatizing. But because she sent us that, we decided to go get Sid because we can't leave him alone anymore. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social media. It's always in the description below, and we can get started. Yeah, episode 17, start. Oh no, there's a bad end. Okay. Calm down, Lauren. Calm down. We gotta do this. Don't get a bad end. Remember, if we're dealing with what's her face, we have to give her what she wants. We have to keep her entertained if we're dealing with her again. Don't run like last time. Be a boss. Okay. Be a real G. And if we want to get there, we have to face this woman again. Because she's not going to let us in again. Twice. You two are here again. Fight this deadly woman. Sheesh, she takes her job so seriously. Didn't she ever take a day off or something? You two are looking for the blue-haired man from last time. How? That is not the question here. This is the second time you have tried to enter without express permission. Once, twice, thrice, what difference does it make? That's part of life. Hansol, shut up. She's being serious right now. She ain't pulled out the Glock. As I thought, you have no intention of leaving quietly. No more lenience, not even for you, Hansol. Go, Dell. Then Hansol hid away, the furthest he could get from... I really don't know how to say her name. Coward. We agreed on 75%. Isn't that about 25%? As soon as I had finished speaking, Q drew her gun. I'm just calling Q. Ah! The laser beams missed my knee by an inch. I almost took a laser to the knee. My goodness. Before I could even back up, lasers start flying past me again. I crawled on the ground to dodge them like a snake on its belly. Unlike last time, Q was not going easy. Ugh! This is going to... Just as I thought this was going to get me killed, Hansol yelled at me from afar. Dell! What? You remember playing a fighting game? You remember playing a fighting game together? No, I don't. I don't think we were ever that close. Sorry. Must have been a dream. Ew, stop dreaming about me. That's harsh. Anyway, you've played one of those games before, right? The ones where you control with the arrow key? Like retro games? Yeah, I've played them. I can analyze her movements with my optic monitor. I can tell you direction to move and... I'm scared. I'm gonna mess up. I can tell you which direction to move and stay one step ahead of her. Like a fighting game, you move how I tell you to. Can you do that? Okay, do something. I'm about to die. Then here we go. Left, 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 left. Oh, I forgot how... I forgot my directions. Like this? Nice. You're just like a robot. That's not a compliment. Okay. Now. No time to chit-chat. Down. Down. Okay. I look down, a laser zoom right above my head. Ooh, this is pretty fun. No, it's not. Let's change place if you want the fun. No thanks. Jump up, 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 up. Okay. Jump. My game skills are still pretty sharp. Hansol was right next to me before I realized. Good work, Dell. You'd make a good fighting character. Except for some difficulties in controlling you. Yeah, right. But if it goes on like this, isn't dodging all we can do? Hansol looked at Q for a moment and pulled something out of his cloak, holding it on his shoulder. What is that? Oh, dang. He brought out the bigger Glock. 3 times the width of Hansel's arm, it was a bazooka? What is this, a cartoon? We had to buy some time for me to use this. I forgot to plug it in the charger yesterday. A bazooka charged by a charger. Imagine going to a Starbucks and charging your bazooka. Really good work, Dell. Then Hansol started pressing some buttons on the bazooka above his shoulder. Q, I know this won't kill you. Then he yelled without hesitation. Set maximum power to 75%. Fire! Boom. Dang. I covered my ears because of the sudden explosion. A huge sandstorm began in front of my eyes. Those few seconds felt like hours. I slowly opened my mouth and building debris began to pile up like a grave. Dell, are you okay? At least warm before you shoot. Sorry, we couldn't waste any time. Alright, let's use this time to head down. But this cute person, robot, anyway, where is she? She's broken. As if answering, Q groaned from somewhere. I ran to where the sound seemed to be coming from. It was next to a pile of rocks. What is it? Hansol, I see you are still handy with machinery. Q, you're not too badly hurt, right? I missed you on purpose. Did I get shot with the bazooka? What do you mean, not too badly hurt? I mean, I hope I don't have to use my insurance for this. Cheapskate. I can no longer fight. Go down. Go up. Do as you wish. I don't know how I'm going to bring myself to see him now. Who's him? Who was him? Q. The blue-haired man you came here for. He's wreaking havoc down there. Now that everyone learns that he's the famous Lucas. She told everyone? People down there, they love victims of tragedies. He'd most likely be in danger right now. Hansol, let's go. Huh? Alright, okay. What Q said made me nervous. I rushed with Hansol to the underground. Then Q added in a barely audible whisper. I don't want bad things to happen to him either. What was that? Q, who are you? But we didn't have much time, and Q stopped talking. We had to move on. And we were once again in the underground of Babel. The crowded and shady streets were just like before. Hey, did you hear? In the temple over there, Lucas showed up. Whoa, haven't heard that name in a while. That poor kid, huh? Surprised he's still breathing. Thought he'd be long dead by now. Guess he ended up going down the bad road, sneaking around somewhere like this. Well, I guess he's just like us now. While we were running through the streets, I could hear some of them talking about Sid. Hey, what do you know? Dell, please, calm. What is that? Then one of them pointed out Hansol, Green Eyes. Damn it! Hansol grabbed me by my arm and ducked into the back alleys. I could hear the person yelling something. Green Eyes? Green Eyes? What are you doing? This isn't the way. Dell, I have to take care of something. I'll be right with you. Are you punching out? So you've given me your 75% already? No, that's not it. Please. I'll be there as soon as I can. Hansel seemed so desperate, so I had to get to the temple by myself. Hello? Dumb and Dumber, Hansel and Gretel. The guards strangely opened up for me without saying anything. Inside the temple, I could see bullet holes, shattered pillars, and disciples scared to death. It seemed like there was a battle going on. Where is Sid? Then a familiar silhouette emerged from the hallway. Roma, that was her name. Forget you, Roma. I hate you. Ooh, look who's here. Roma seemed delighted, even though her temple was a mess. Hi, good to see you again. What did you do with Sid? I pulled out my gun and aimed at Roma. If you mean Lucas, well... Don't you think you're a little late to the party? Oh no. Okay, let's go to episode 18 because that was short. And there's another bad end. Okay, let's go for it. You're already late to the party. What do you mean? Child, I know you can't think straight because of your friend, but take a look around. Huh? You got terrible decoration skills? I can see that. When I did, I could see a few scared disciples still remaining. For both our sakes, let's move somewhere more private. I quietly followed Roma inside. Suddenly, she turned around and stared at me. Did you see? See what? Our temple. It's all rubble now. Isn't it marvelous? It's total chaos. Now this is what I wanted. Your friend, Sid, Lucas, what should I call him? Either way, he's a real keeper, with a fascinating history and resisting so violently. I almost cried from all the excitement. This is what I call a star. Thanks to him, the show became more lively. Your little friend made all this mess from fighting. Answer the question. What do you mean I'm late? Someone is interested in your blue-haired friend's memories. Now that he showed interest, it'll be hard to get him back to you. Who's he? The sponsor of the show. And he himself is an actor of the stage. A sponsor? Who could it be? I don't understand what you're telling me. She pressed her finger on my lips. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. I keep telling you, this is a show, not an interview. I'm an artist. I don't like talking about money. Now, how are we going to entertain me this time? She snapped her fingers. You, looks like your friends aren't here yet. Is she talking about Hansel? But how does she know about him? It's not my hobby to play an unfair game. Where's the fun if you can't put up a fight? So before your friend comes, let's play a simple game. Oh gosh. What is that, taser? She took out something that looked like a remote control. Oh. And pressed the button. I don't have time for this. Just tell me where Sid is. As she did this, her employees came from everywhere and surrounded me. I could feel one of them pointing a gun at the back of my head. Be quiet now. I'm actually helping you, you know. A little girl walked out from behind Roma. Patricia. Say hi. Her name is Patricia. Hi, Patricia. The girl looked at me with empty eyes. I made a special request to our sponsor to create her. Oh yeah, she did say create her. Because when Sid had his accident, they created another body. So I guess it's the same situation. And she said all her students died. Anyway, is she a robot? Upon closer inspection, I could see a controlling device on the back of her head. And besides that, she looked just like a human girl. You will do a short roleplay with this child. It's called the Witch Trial. The rules are very simple. Patricia will do all the acting. You just have to say guilty. Then you win. What kind of pointless? The important part is, whatever Patricia says, you have to say guilty. Okay, here goes the practice round. While I was still confused about what was going on, Patricia had already brought a chair and sat in front of me. Your Honor, I didn't kill anyone. I go to church every week. I baked some bread, and I gave it to church last week. I got to thinking, what the hell? Let's play along and find Sid as soon as possible. Guilty. Is this how you do it? Yes, you just have to yell guilty, guilty, guilty. Well, since she's guilty, let's carry out her sentence. What? Okay. The robot henchman that was standing still behind her suddenly broke one of Patricia's arms without hesitation. Blue liquid came pouring out from her shoulder. What are you doing? It's okay, she's a robot. Go on. What the hell is this? Why would I play this boring game if it weren't for events like this? And even if it's a simple play, you must always act as well as you can. That's what Patricia wants, too. Go on now. But Patricia's face was filled with pain. Your Honor, it hurts so bad. My family prays for me every night with tears in their eyes. This is sick. This is disgusting. Ooh. If I don't do what Roma says, I'm gonna get a bad end. I feel like I shouldn't make a move. I don't know why you're doing this. Really? You still don't get what's going on here? Roma gestured to the employees to break Patricia's other arm. Ooh. No. Just then, a light reappeared in Patricia's eyes and tears started rolling down her face. Now she really looked human. A human without arms. Help me. Please, help me. I want to live. I can't run away from her. I'm not human. But don't I at least deserve to live? Please. Patricia pointed at Roma with her chin and knelt down in front of me. Because she had no arms, she struggled to maintain her balance. You want to know who's behind that woman, right? I'll tell you. He's Memory. The Roma kicked Patricia in the back, making her fall on her face. Now, let's hear the verdict, Your Honor. Forget you. I'm gonna get a bad end. Because I still have that gun to the back of my head. I gotta say guilty. Oh, gosh. Guilty. Because I'm only saying this because she has a gun to the back of my head. I have to... Roma started clapping her hands at my verdict. Bravo! You're braver than I thought. That's what I'm talking about. My body was shaking from the guilt. Before me, Patricia's body was trembling. Do you know why her name's Patricia? My favorite student had a different name when she was alive. Teacher, I feel like I'm really Patricia now. Alas, she died after saying that. On the burning stage, like the heroine who burnt to death. All while maintaining that smile. She completed her role by dying. She became Patricia. The bliss I felt. Setting the stage on fire, acting to their last breath when I realized I created them. Roma's voice was shaking badly. I couldn't tell if she was happy or sad. And a huge grin kept on her face, like her lips were about to meet her ears. Wanted to die. Roma handed me the remote she was holding and pointed to a button. Burn her. You burn her. I'm not doing it. What? Burn her. You heard me. Remember? The game is called The Witch Trial. You know she's a robot. She's so lifelike. I can't. Roma whispered right next to my ear. Are you scared again? Then you're only halfway there, child. Then she stepped away from me and opened her arms wide. Come here, to the very heart of the stage. I don't have the strength to criticize her madness. And here you don't have to think, yet you're still trying so hard to. I thought you were about to save your friend, but you're struggling over some robots. Being soft is not going to help you. It's not going to help save him. If you want something, you have to get it. Even if you have to sacrifice others. Or someday, even if you have to sacrifice yourself. Everything has a price. You can't just cry and whine about it. Why does she end up making sense every time? I let out a deep sigh. She was right. Not everyone can end up happy. I have to save Sid, and I have to get out here alive. I pressed the button with shaky hands. Oh gosh, that imagery. Patricia's body set on fire, and she writhed around in pain. Flames waved around my dim eyes. Through the fire, a horrid voice seeped out. Teacher, come save us. It's so hot in here. You're always cold to us, teacher, like ice. Hurry, someone like you should come inside and drop down to hell. Shocked, I looked at Roma by my side. She had a look on her face I'd never seen before. I took a step back, and my eyes weren't deceiving me. Don't worry, it won't take long. Tears were rolling down her cheeks. Oh, she's crazy. With her teeth showing, she had an eerie grin like a real witch plastered across her face. Then she turned around, and her usual mysterious smile had returned. We're done with the game. When will your friend be arriving? Wait. I remember what Patricia had said. I'll tell you. He's Memory. I think I caught a clue about the sponsor room I had told me about. The temple takes people's memories away. I'm up against a lunatic superintendent. Hansol says this woman is connected to the memory market, the black market for memories. Memories are illegally traded in the memory market. I was starting to see a repeated keyword. Memory. That means that sponsor. Like that's gonna make a difference. But you did your research, I'll give you that. I was right. Then a familiar voice came from the temple's entrance. Dell! Hansol! Hansol, you better take out your bazooka and shoot her, because I'm done with her. I am done. I can't deal with her. Shoot her. I was surprised to see him, honestly. I wasn't expecting him. Did I keep you waiting? Not really, no. Should I go home? No. Stay right here. With that bazooka. Did you charge it? I didn't say I wasn't happy to see you. I was hoping anyone would show up for me. Because I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I had a weird feeling and looked back. Roma was looking at Hansol like she was very interested. Green eyes. I was wondering how you found out about this location, but it was you, Hansol. The temple's guards knew Hansol. Cute too. Who probably is still buried in the pile of rocks there. And the people we met in the streets. You know me too? I'm sorry, but I don't know you. If you are Roma, all I know about you are rumors. That can't be true. Aren't you being a bit too humble? How many people do you think don't know who you are down here in the underground? Those special green eyes remind everyone of the green-eyed engineer. Sorry. I feel like he just faded away. Wrong person. Hansel took an obvious lie and then whispered to me. Told an obvious lie and then whispered to me. Dell, where's Sid? Did you find him? No. No, but... Engineer? What's she talking about? Well, what do we have here? Child, do you not know anything about him? A dangerous person, that man. He does anything for money. He's had something to do with everything down here. This place too, of course. I don't care right now. Please, where's Sid at? It's better if you keep your distance from me. I'm not a very good person. That reminds me, I also did say that. And him being a miser is what everybody knows. But I never thought he would be that crazy about money. Hansel didn't even try to deny it. I just bit my tongue. Ow. Hansel didn't even try to deny it. God, what do you want me to do? Nothing. Where's Sid at? We don't have time to be thinking about Hansel right now. You need proof? I'll give it to you. She whistled. She whistled to one of the temple's employees. How may I be of assistance, Superintendent? Then she pressed a finger on the back of the robot's head. System off. The robot stopped moving. Now it's your turn, Hansel. Don't you want to prove your innocence to your friend? Put your finger on it. Roma pushed the robot to Hansel. What does she want you to do? Hansel? No way. Hansel let out a brief sigh. I'm sorry, Dell. He put his finger on the robot's forehead. Greetings, Master. I stepped back from Hansel after hearing the cold, clicking noise from the robot. See? Good, fabulous. Now this is dramatic. Hansel, you have to come up with an excuse quick. And the robot suddenly made loud warning siren sounds. Error. Permanently banned account. What? That could have been more fun. But that was enough to make her suspicious. You know. What the hell is going on? Hansel's fingertip did activate the robot, but it couldn't make it work. How involved is he in this business? See? He's a dangerous man, isn't he? I'll make my... Oh, that's a lot of gems. Anyway. That's for me to decide. That's gonna come back to haunt you in the future, child. I don't need you to tell me stuff, Roma. I don't like you at all. I don't mess with you. I don't even want to talk to you right now. I don't want to see your face. I know he's suspicious, but still, he's on my side. I looked at Hansel, who was standing there, staring at the floor. Hansel, are you going to betray me? No. Hansel suddenly came back to his senses and replied instantly. Then he quietly muttered, Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? Give me a clear answer. It's not good to guarantee anything. It's dangerous. That's life. You never know what will happen. And then something more urgent than that. And there was something more urgent than that, so I changed the subject. Stop talking and tell me where Sid is. He's around here somewhere. Yes, somewhere closer than you think. I suddenly looked back. I'll give you 3 seconds to burst into tears. That's not happening. Sid was standing there, looking as peppy as usual. Sid! Sid, your head okay? Sid answered, throwing the electric wires on his head to the ground. Man, these things almost fried me good. Well, I'm all good. Hansel and I silently agreed and started asking Sid questions to check if he's okay. Sid, how much money do you owe me right now? My memory... I can't remember. I'm sorry, Dell. Leave me and go. He's good. He's all there. Look at him pulling such a classic Sid move. We let out a sigh of relief. He's over there. Behind me, temple employees came running. Prepare to capture target. Attempt 2 commencing in 3, 2. Look up behind you, Sid. But Roma was one step ahead of him. There are no retakes on this stage. What the heck is going on? Roma pressed the button on her remote and blew up the employees' heads. Gosh. What? She burst into a shrill crackle. Are we all here now? Finally. Now entertain me a little. The poor child here had a hard time all alone with me. Roma winked at me and I pretended not to see her. So, are we good to go? Try harder, people. Then she murmured something to herself again. My children are waiting for me down there. Why don't you guys try harder and send me the hell? Hey, what's she babbling about? Don't try to understand her. Just go along with it. Come to me, children. She pressed her remote once again, and over 10 robots came running out from every direction. What's all this? The robots came mid-circle around Roma. Here, about Act 2, the background is temple employees fighting evil enemy to protect the temple and its disciples. It's showtime. And like a real opening for a concert, Flames is like a boss fight, except it's not that type of game. And like a real opening for a concert, Flames leapt out from the ground. Whoa, things are really heating up. I was wondering what show this was. They must be doing a circus. Scene, start. 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 Upon Roma's orders, all the robots immediately came running at us. Dell, run! Next chapter, we got a battle and a bad end. That was a lot. A lot to take in. We got Sid. We got Sid back. Hansol has connection with these robots. Roma's still crazy. I need to know what his name is R, right? The old man. What is his deal in all of this? Roman's been making an appearance a lot. But R, I don't know what's going on with that guy. So maybe we'll run into him before we leave. But, or maybe not. But, yeah, that was a crazy chapter. Tell me what you guys think. Because that was too much. Goodness. Oh, and her student. The one that burst into flames. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Poor thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. It's always in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.